Hey, how's it going, guys? Steve here from RK. So what we're going to be doing today is just a very introductory demo to hitting the heavy bag. We're going to work through the main 6 punches and the 2 kicks. So if you haven't done those already, go back to the live workout section and watch the demo on the punches and the kicks because they break down the technique a little bit slower there. But basically, when we're hitting the heavy bag, to set up, hands up, 1 foot in front of the other. That's the stance we want to focus on. Think, if my left hand is just shy of touching the bag, so here I'm touching, here I'm not touching, that's the perfect distance. I want to be slightly away from it so that I have room to step in, okay? So my hands are up, elbows are tucked in. Again, watch the first video because we'll really break down the technique. But when I'm throwing my jab, it's that small step in, small step out. That right hand should stay up. And when you're hitting the heavy bag, the key is to work with the bag. So to minimize a swing, or if you're doing a freestanding bag, it's going to be the same thing, it just won't move as much. Really think about where it's moving, and that's my timing. So as this bag is coming in, that's when I want to hit it, and it's going to control the swing. As you'll see, if the bag's moving away from me, and I chase it and hit it, it's going to increase the swing in the bag, and it's going to get wonky, okay? So control your distance, but that jab is just moving out, and as that bag comes in, that's when I want to hit. Cross is going to be the same thing, except for I'm rotating through. I don't need to step in because my cross should be longer than my jab when I rotate all the way through. So if I'm in position here, I'm just outside bag distance, I should be able to rotate right in with a cross. Rotate right in with my cross. I notice my left hand's not moving. If the bag starts spinning like it is, I'm talking to the bag camera, so I'm doing it purposely wrong, but you're hitting too far to that side, and that's why it's spinning. It should be more of a wobble. So if it's spinning, you know you're not hitting it dead center, okay? So that's our jab and that's our cross. That 1-2. When we throw our hooks, think elbow up, palm facing you. Remember, watch that first video so you can get in on the technique. And we're going to be punching more towards this front quarter of the bag. So if like this is completely the side, this is the back quarter, this is the front quarter, that's where my hook's going to be going, okay? So I'm rotating in, my elbow's up, I'm turning my hand over, and I'm coming to that front quarter of the bag. Really make sure that I rotate through the hips. Really make sure I rotate through the hips. And that's where my power is going to come from, okay? That bag should spin. When I throw my right hook, same idea. That front quarter, hands up. I'm rotating in. I'm rotating in. I'm rotating in. So that spin should be happening. And then when we throw our uppercuts on the heavy bag to preserve wrist health, we're coming straight in. So think lined up with my belly button is where I want my punch to go. Straight center, lined up with my belly button. And that same hip rotation I have on my hook is what I want to do on my uppercut, okay? So I'm in position, I'm rotating, and coming straight down the middle. I might be slightly over to the left-hand side, and that's okay. But think about turning that hip in. And same idea when I throw my right uppercut. In the middle. I'm rotating in. And the more I can rotate in, the more power I'm going to have. When we throw our kicks, we'll start with the right kick because it's a little bit easier. Make sure I open my left foot as much as I can. So this hip, I want it to turn all the way over. In this case, I'm going to have my foot rotate right to the camera. So here's one done wrong with that no rotation. I can't get my hips over. I'm just kicking with my leg. And now the difference when I put my hips into it and turn my foot over, it's much more of a thud, and I'm trying to come through the bag. So I'm not just trying to hit here, I'm trying to come all the way through to the camera, okay? So I'm in, turning my hip over, and I'm trying to come right through. So I'm up, rotate through. Same idea when we throw the left kick. Remember, for momentum, our right foot will come forward. Left leg comes up, and we want to drive through. So if my foot is not facing away from me, it's wrong. So if I'm here, and I'm throwing my hook, and my foot's facing up, I don't want that. I want it to turn into the bag just like I'm throwing the hook, okay? So I'm stepping in, I'm up, I'm turning through. So purposely wrong, it's just the foot. It's not very hard. When I get my hip into it, then I'm turning through and I'm getting power, okay? So that's gonna be the intros for our techniques. And the next videos, we're gonna go do specific workouts and let's have a good time.